You must have seen fights before. Your friends beating up the African kid. Why do you think that's been impossible to shake?
They had my back after all the shit with Blanca. Now they care about me.
Did you try to stop the beating?
I'm one individual. Or what could I do? Yeah, I know kids on Lexapro who say it's great. And I still feel like shit. Why can't I catch a fucking break?
Your classes, how are you enjoying those?
English is boring. And the other one's kind of interesting, but it's pretty depressing.
The Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
People blowing each other up because their God says they're allowed to live in a certain patch of fucking sand. And other people's gods say they're supposed to live there. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it.
You seem to be taking it all personally.
These mujahideen assholes, like in Indonesia, and they want to kill everybody.
Have you considered writing about your experience with the Somali boy? A short story, perhaps?
Why would I do that?
It might help clarify your feelings.
I was watching CNN. This story about these kids in some Iraqi hospital. How the burn unit doesn't have the right medicine or something. And then they show this story about some mall in Minnesota. And these gigantic fat people buying stuff and eating all this shit. It's like my parents. And you should see our house. And the stupid coffee maker they got. Media room. Then there's Blanca. Her kid hardly talks. She can't afford to send him to a decent school.
You think your feelings about Blanca in any way relate to this African boy?
She's not black. I mean, she's pretty tan.